Greetings, everybody. Morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Kamishara. Thank you for joining me on my corner, my channel. I wanted to get on here, talk about a couple of things actually. I'm excited this weekend, and today was a very productive day. Announcing that I will be giving more soap making workshop classes again. Definitely coming up in the very, very near future. We're going to be having our first class. I found a space in my area. I don't know if y'all can see me well. In my area, that's not too far from me, where I could do soap making workshops. And I'll be able to do not only soap making workshops for adults that will be paid classes, but I'll be able to do free youth classes. Yes. So if you have any children that you know that you would like to get them, it's loud, they are cleaning the park. I'm walking through parts of the park. So if you have any children that you know you would like to have them learn how to do things with their hand, get their hand wet with soap making, we will not be using live with the soap making for the youth, but we'll be using the melt and pour soap, which is just as great, and you can do a lot with it. So we're going to be doing soaping classes with melt and pour for the youth. That will be free. The studio that they have is beautiful. It's called the Mangrove. It's at what was known as Cape Market, which used to be a parking lot where a lot of, oh my gosh, he is cleaning the park. Seriously, there he goes. He's doing a good job, but he's messing up my video. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let me wait till I get past him. Okay. So as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by the blowers, they're cleaning the park. They're doing their job. But it was so loud. It was interrupting. Yes, so I'm going to be found a new space for my soap making classes. Now, I used to give my soap making classes out of my home. And I did that for years, and I was fine with it until recently, when I got a real creepy phone call from someone. And it was weird. I don't know if their intentions were creepy or not, but I took it as a sign from the universe that said, girl, get your classes out your house. Don't have no strangers coming to your house. Never had a problem in the past. Really haven't. But that phone call was like, and they kept asking me for my address. I was like, I was like, no, you got to register for the class, which is how I would do it. You didn't get the exact address. I just said it was in Brooklyn. You know, you didn't get the exact address unless you have registered for the class. So that's how I did that. And there's still a lot of noise behind me, but I'm just going to keep going. So I'm getting in my steps, and I'm doing my video log for you guys to keep y'all updated on what's going on at Sensational Touch over there on the corner, Kamishara's Corner. Kamishara's Corner is in Prospect Park right now. Watching my steps, so if you see me looking down a lot, it's because I'm paying attention to where I'm walking, because you know it's uneven ground. People like to walk their dogs and not clean up after them, which pisses me off. But not too much to take me out my groove. Okay, so that's number one. So we'll be having soap making classes. I saw the studio. I should have filmed the studio. I didn't think to do that, to take a little film of it while I was there. Well, I'll do it another time. So y'all get to see the beautiful space that we're going to be working out of for our soap making classes. So we'll be doing our soap making classes in the future there, and we'll be doing free community classes for the youth there as well, and that will be happening hopefully soon with the coming of the holiday season and stuff like that. I can do something for the youth, and I'll do something for the adults as well. Yay! What else is happening? So look out for that. If you're on Instagram, oh wait, no, you're probably not going to get this in time, so I'm not going to talk about that. We'll be doing soaping on Instagram, live soap making with some of my students, but that'll be on Friday on Instagram. By the time you get this, it will be past that. So maybe I'll just be doing live soap making on Fridays. I don't know. We'll see. If I continue to do it all the time. I don't always make soap on Friday, so I don't want to commit to something and then can't do it. But those are some of the updates that's going on with me right now. And what else is happening? Oh, I did want to talk about something that is interesting. It's more for the people out there, because I sell on the street. I be on my corner. I sell soap, not dope. Oh my gosh, that's what my sister was telling me about. The guy that she gets her fragrances from for her soap making. He had a shirt. Wait, I don't know if he had a shirt, but I'm getting a shirt that says that. I sell soap, not dope, because I be on my corner. You know, people might look at me like, what you selling? I be on my corner selling stuff. Selling soap, not dope. Anyway, so a lot of times when I'm out selling, you know, part of my thing is to let people know it's a handmade soaps and lotions. Would you like to try a sample? That's what I, say to the people. So people feel so guilty when they try a sample or when they don't want to try a sample. When they don't want to try a sample, they feel guilty, but they feel even guiltier when they try a sample and they don't buy. So this is to my customers out there and people who just pass by people on the street who might be selling stuff. It's okay. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Seriously. It's okay to take a sample, especially when I say I'm giving free samples, and not buy, because you might not have it now, but at least you'll know what the lotion or the whatever product that it is that you're sampling feels like, smells like, what it is like, and if you would even want to come back and buy at another time, because that ain't gonna be the only day you see them. You'll walk away with their website, possibly. You'll walk away knowing where they're going to be next, possibly. You'll walk away having an idea of the product, and if you even like it, you might not like it, and that's okay too. Everything you sample you don't necessarily like, and that's okay. So to all you people out there who like to take the sample and who don't like to take the sample, who may possibly feel guilty because somebody's out there, hustling, doing their thing like I do, it's okay if you don't make a purchase. It really is. It's okay. Try not to get all the people's them. So it's okay. It really is. Because I get some really, really interesting excuses for why people don't want to sample or why they don't want to buy. And you don't have to give any excuses. You don't have to give any stories. You don't have to give a reasoning. If you don't want to buy, just don't buy. They're like, oh, this is nice. Or, oh, no, thank you. Doesn't matter. But I got the funniest excuse. At least I think it was an excuse. So this lady came up to my table. It's like, would you like to try samples? She's like, no. I don't, this is not for me. This is for my partner maybe, but this is not for me because this is feminine. This is feminine. I'm like, it's soap. Since when did soap become feminine or masculine? I'm like, you bathe, don't you? I hope you do. Everybody uses soap. You might not like the smell. Maybe you think the smell is feminine, but you didn't smell it, so you don't know what it smells like. You may think that being ashy is masculine and being nicely moisturized is feminine. I don't know. It ain't. But you might think that, and it's okay. But it's kind of crazy. I took that as an excuse. They didn't want to sample it because maybe they would have bought it. I don't know. But it was weird. So my perception is they didn't want to feel guilty for not having bought something. So they made up the excuse to not take the sample in the first place. You don't have to do that. If that was the case, and if that's you, if you're that type of person who makes up an excuse for not having bought something or not having sampled something, you don't have to. You can sample it, especially if they say it's a free sample, and not buy it. It's okay. You can say, no, thank you. I don't want to sample. It's okay. But I think it's so funny when I get those kind of, excuses. No, that's not for me. That's girl stuff. I'm like, it's soap, honey. It's not for girls. It's for everybody. If you bathe, you're going to use some soap. I'm sure you use it in your bathroom daily. And if you don't, then that's not my problem, because I don't live in the household with you. So that's one of the things that happens. And then, I hope this lady don't see this video, but I think it was the same lady. It really looked like the same lady. It might not have been. But then she came up to my table another day, and then she just started talking about Trump. She's like, I don't know why, but I voted for Trump. And I'm like, would you like a sample of lotion? I don't care about Trump. I don't want to talk about him. I want to discuss politics. I'm just selling some soaps and lotions. Just out of the blue, start talking about Trump and why she supported him. I was like, whatever, lady. Whatever's clever. You do you. But I ain't got nothing to do with me and my soaps and my lotions right here on this table in front of me. So that was funny. And then another day, one of my repeat customers was by. So I was saying hello to him. He likes my soaps. And he's standing at the table, and that same lady came by my table again. But this time, she's giving me the excuses why she don't use soap. No, I can't use anything on my face because, my face will break out. I only use, a certain type of, I only use a certain type of product on my face that, and that's the only thing that works. And I'm like, okay. And she's going on and on and on, and we're looking at each other like, I'm like, it's okay. It's not for everybody. It's okay. I'm like trying to let her know it's okay. And she's going on and on why she don't use this, and her face is sensitive and she has to use only this one type of product. And I'm like, it's okay. You don't have to give me your reasoning. My stuff ain't for everybody. My stuff is for those people who want it. Those people who love sensational products. Handmade products. But I'm trying to tell her it's okay. And she's going on and on. So I'm looking at him. He's looking at me, and we're like, Now I'm trying not to talk because I want her to go. Because, sometimes when people like to talk, if you talk back to them, they won't go. But if you just smile and nod, they kind of get the hint, and then they're like, okay, so I'm leaving now. And I'm like, okay, take care. You have a nice day. So we looked, after she left, we looked at each other and we started laughing. It was so funny. I was like, why do people feel they have to give you an excuse for not making a purchase or stopping or even acknowledging you? I'm on the street and somebody's selling something and I don't even stop to say hello or look at their table. That's my prerogative. And mind you, I do the same thing. I sell stuff on the street. It's okay. You don't have to make an excuse. You don't have to make up a story as to why you don't want to sample or stop by and look or purchase a thing. It really is okay. So I hope this goes out to those people who do feel guilty when they pass by people on the street that are selling stuff and they're offering samples. It's okay. Don't feel guilty. Just walk on by. It's okay. It really is. But anyway, I'm excited. I've seen the space. I'm going to do a video of the space. I'm going to be giving my workshops in a professional studio. And I will be giving free youth classes. If you have a youth group that you are associated with and you would like to have them get their hands wet, their feet wet on learning a sustainable skill, on learning a skill that you can do with the hands, beginner soap designing, because with the youth we will only be working with melt and pour soap. We will not be working with lye. That I do with adults. But yeah, we're going to be doing free classes for the youth, so hit me up. All my information, contact information will be in the description box below. So you can email me, call me, text me, whatever. Let me know. I got a group. I want them to take a class. Rites of Passage group or any kind of group. I want to take a class. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that notifications bell so every time I upload a video, you'll be sure to be notified. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!